Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to our Smart Investor channel. So today guys, I'll be talking to you about our United Wholesale Mortgage Company with ticker symbol UWMC. So to refresh your memory guys, this was the SPAC merger that was promoted by the Great Gores Group under the ticker symbol GHIV. Now I know guys, this hasn't been a hot stock, but I remain bullish on this company for several reasons that I explained on my previous video, which I'll leave a link in the comment sections below. But in a nutshell guys, there are some sweet catalysts coming up shortly that I think will give great momentum to this stock. So I'll touch up on those in this video and we'll do a technical chart analysis together. So now for those new to the channel, I'm a corporate professional, stock investor, real estate investor, and a passionate PC gamer. I also do YouTube videos to share my knowledge and passion with like minds like yourselves. So that being said, please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to not miss any of my content in the future. Guys, this helps me tremendously a lot and I thank you so much. Now let's move right to it. All right, guys, so let's talk for a few catalysts here and my opinion on this stock, okay? So it's been bleeding chips, no doubt about that, and I've been buying every dip, and I've already given you guys my opinion on this. I will be buying and continuing to buy those dips, and let's check out the charts later, but there's a great support level in the $9, and I want to check that with you because that is really important to know, and that was a great dip for those that were able to get in. All right, guys, so let's talk about this. So February 3rd, very important, take that and note, that is tomorrow post-market, guys. It's the reporting earnings for this company, and the expectations is that they're gonna really do well just as 2020. The interest rates are still low in 2021, by the way, and it's very likely that the Federal Reserve will keep those interest rates very low for this year and the following year, guys. So the housing market, as opposed to a lot of people who disbelieve that it will continue to do great, it will do great, guys. They're expecting actually the property value to go up by more or less 20% this year again. As far as Canada is concerned, I'm sure that United States, it's quite similar. So guys, this is a great opportunity because a lot of people are underestimated. This is going under the radar, the real estate, and I'm certainly positioned myself. I love Rocket, I love this stock. I've talked also about RPLA, who's the best value out there, I believe, especially the warrants, guys. And let me know if you want me to do another video on that separate stock. I'll be more than glad to do so because I have about, at this point, near to 2,000 warrants, which is gonna make me a lot of money, I'm sure of that. Okay, so guys, earnings coming up tomorrow post market. I think in that moment they will be announcing the dividend plan, which will be more or less 40 cents from what I've read so far and what the CEO said himself. So if it's the case, guys, it's even more reason to pick up as freaking many shares as I can personally in the $9, close to the $10, because it will be raining dividends, but also the stock will skyrocket, guys, as soon as the indexes and shareholders who are investors or hedge funds get their hands on this and the news. I think maybe it won't happen today, or maybe it won't happen this week or next week, but it will happen, guys, because the dividends that are oriented towards this, they add to their portfolios, to the hedge funds, to the indexes, and I love it, okay? So that's my personal opinion on that. There's already an analyst who gave its price, by the way, it's $12.50, so we still have an upside of 21%, which is actually pretty good, guys. And this analyst actually said that this stock is up to outperform. So I really like it, guys. The expectation in terms of EPS is 0.32. They haven't provided in terms of sales, but listen guys, the CEO, I heard many interviews of himself, he's saying that it's going to be also a really boomed earnings report just as the previous ones in 2020. So it's looking pretty good, guys, and I think once this information gets out and the dividends is confirmed, I think there's going to start to be a lot of talk around this stock, okay? So now let's move to another catalyst. So just quickly here, guys, it's just to say that the interest rates were very low. Actually, 2020 was the best year in real estate for the United States, and they're saying that it's very likely, like I said, the Federal Reserve to keep the interest rates very low. It's a no-brainer, guys. I mean, let's face it, COVID-19, it's still not under control. We have issues with the supply chain on the vaccines. The vaccines may not be as efficient. There's complications there, right? So, and there's the political environment. So I don't see this really resolving anytime soon, and I believe that the interest rates will be very low for years to come. So guys, stay tuned because these stocks are gonna do really well in my opinion. opinion. Let's go to the technical analysis now. All right, guys, so about the chart. So they're currently sitting at $10.30, and that's up 2.28% on the day, and post-market, they're slightly going up, but that could change very easily, right? So this stock is very volatile towards it's been on a downtrend, okay? So let's face it, it hasn't been done well. The highest peak it's been doing, it's in the $14, which actually was great. So if you guys sold at that point, good job, because now you were able to pick it up at a very, very low price. And I feel that it's the best discount you can get at this point. So that moving forward, okay, guys, what we can look at. So here in the charts, as you can see, I don't have the chart before the 21st, unfortunately, because it used to be on a different ticker symbol, Ghiv, right? And they're going to fusion that. And when it do, we'll have the whole chart, okay? But just keep in mind that the highest peak was $14 and it wasn't here at $12. So that being said, guys, the support levels we need to be watching, okay? So in the last week, as you saw, it was really volatile. It was very aggressive selling in the markets. So let's look here when everything sold off. What was the bottom line here for this stock? As we can see, it's right here, right? That was the bottom here at $9.18. To my surprise, guys, it didn't go below $9. A lot of people thought it would, but it didn't. So I'm actually reassured by that, because as you can see, immediately as it touched here, it just flirted with that line at $9.12. And as soon as it did, boom, look at this big buy. So we can find definitely purchasing here buyers. So that's really reassuring to see, because if we would have seen this hit and then some consolidation here, then that would have been high risk, guys, and we would have seen maybe potentially a sell-off towards the downtrend. But we didn't. We saw a lot of big purchasing. So that means a lot of people wanted to get in here and be part of this boat. Now, that being said, guys, it's been consolidating in the last few days. As you can see, it's been bouncing here. So what we need to watch, okay? Personally, I'll be watching if it hits the $10 again. If it does, then likely it's going to fall below again, okay? So $10 is the first buying zone for me personally at a small size, because definitely we've seen a lot of nines in the last few days. And if it goes below $10, well, listen, guys, I mean, anything between $10 and $9.70, let's say, that's definitely a good buy zone. If it falls below that, then definitely anything you can grab in here, and this is just my opinion, guys, do your own homework, but anything I can grab in here, I will keep purchasing. Guys, I have more now than 500 shares, and I've been looking into the warrants as well when they fell to the ground. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking me questions about the warrants. Guys, it makes a lot of juicy profits, actually a lot more for cheaper cost than the stocks themselves. Sometimes it's a lot more worth putting your eyes into the warrants than the stocks and trading those. So there are disadvantages and advantages, of course, to the warrants, but short term, guys, man, it makes me a lot of tons of money in that, okay? So I'll talk about that maybe separate video, what are warrants and how to use them, okay? Now, that being said, guys, listen, this is great news. We're at $10.30. It might sell off, who knows, in the next few days, but what's cool, earnings tomorrow post-market, if they announce the dividend, I believe personally there might be a slight sell-off, because there's always people selling on the news. That's normal, part of the game. But I believe moving forward, once that's announced, guys, this will become a very interesting stock. For me personally, it will become a milking cow, because it will give me tons of dividends, and I will see this stock grow, consolidate, grow. And these are the resistance level that I'll be watching. $11.10, definitely the first one right here, followed by $11.50, and then reaching the analyst price target at $12.50. So that's very critical, guys. As it gets to that price, I do anticipate a consolidation for very long or a sell-off. And at that point, you have the decision to take. Do you keep it because you want dividends on this and you bought it at a very low cost, so you're glad with that? Or do you want to sell off because you want to take in profits and just rebuy it when it goes low? That's up to you guys. That's your own decision. I'm going to keep probably most of my shares because I want those dividends. They're juicy and I have a very cheap cost for the stocks and warrants. So I want to see where this is going to go throughout the year, because I believe the mortgage real estate is going to continue to do great this year with low interest. So I want to do my betting on that, okay? So listen, those are my thoughts, guys. I think this, in the long run, we're going to win lots of money in here. And like I said, do your own research. It's very important, guys. Don't just take my word for it. This is definitely just my opinion. But listen, guys, I've been doing juicy profits and I love it. So those are my comments, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you buying? Have you bought this? Or you're discouraged? You just want to sell off? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. And please smash that like button. It really helps me, guys. And I thank you. I give you thumbs up for that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So that being said, have an amazing rest of the day and I'll see you next time. Peace out.